Okay, good morning, welcome to Southern Cross Go. My name's Grant. Now, one of the main questions I get asked a real lot is, what do I use to edit with? What camera gear do I use? What computer gear do I use? So in this video, I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of how I edit and what camera gear I use. Right, so what I use is the DJI Action Pro 5. It's a DJI camera, it's not a GoPro. It's just got a little tiny tripod stand which folds up like that, fits in me bum bag, nice and easy. I can carry it everywhere with me. So that's my camera, the DJI Action 5 Pro. I also use the DJI mini mics, the little tiny mini microphones that they've got a magnet or a clip, just clip onto your shirt, or you can use the magnet through your shirt. I use them as my external microphones always. I have my little neck brace harness that just goes around your neck. It's soft and bendy, you can bend it any shape you want. And that's what I use when I'm on the motorbike. And I've also got this tripod that goes up to 1.8 meters high if I just want to, you know, put my camera up high or let it, you know, as a stand or whatever. So they're the three main things that I use for tripods, microphones and my neck harness, and that's what I use. Asus Tough Gaming A15 computer. It's got fast graphics because it's a gaming computer, and that's what I use to edit. It's a great little computer. Now let's get on to how I edit and what edit program that I use. Okay, so a lot of people always ask me about what I use to edit. Now I use WONDERSHARE FILMORA 15. And I'll just show you basically how you do it. It's very simple edit program. You just go to import. You pick what file you want. Put all your files onto your edit program, just drag them down, they'll all be in order. Now I right click on my mouse, adjust my audio, so all the audio is exactly right, the same. Then I adjust the height of my frames. I like to do it bigger so I can see it better. And then I render it. Now you got a render button. What rendering does, I film in 25 frames per second, so I don't get any flashy strobe lights when there's indoor lights and stuff. So with 25 frames a second with a DJI camera, so you render it, and what it does when you render it, you'll see it starting to render. You see the little green line here moving across here, and it goes through every clip and the whole everything I've got here and puts all the frames in order and make sure it creates a smooth playback, you know. So you've really got to render everything. So this takes a little bit of time. You see there's 26,237 frames in this 17-minute film, 17.5-minute film I just took. So I'll let that render through, and yeah, I'll get back to you. Okay, so it's just about finished rendering. You see how this line's green now? And we'll click off. Now that's been fully rendered. Now what I do is just stretch it out so I can see each clip. You can stretch it out as big as you want just by adjusting this. And then I'll just go through and cut all the pieces out and put my transitions in. So these are my transitions. Now I mainly only use fade and dissolve. It's the only two transitions most of the time that I use. So then you just go through your video. Right, so on Jalan to Pomodoro. We're at TheKarcuss is TheKarcuss. So I see here by just dragging that over, that'll bring that over, and I can just drag a transition down. And then you'll see the red bit here, you have to render it, and that'll give a smooth transition. You see how it fades out into the next clip. So then I'll just keep going through. So now I just need where I first say hello, so I'll drag that up, re-render it, Hello. Alright, so this is fish snapper and fish mainly, so. And that's it, so I'll just drag that up where I want it to finish. And then I'll put another transition in between. And that's basically all you do. I cut it all down, and when I'm finished I'll get back to you and I'll show you what I do then. Okay, so I've gone right through that now. There's the whole thing. So I've cut it down to, it was 17 minutes when I started. I've cut it down to 6 minutes and 45 seconds. I'll just finish rendering it to make sure there's any bits I missed. And that's it, it's done. Now, I could always look back through there. I normally just look back through the whole thing again, which would take me another 6 minutes. And then it's time to export it. So it's as simple as that. It really doesn't take long. You wait. There's more time waiting around for it to render and things like that, and just cutting it down. And you know, like it's taken me about 10 minutes so far to make this 6.5 minute video. You know, so to export it, you just click up here on export. You just write in what you want. BKAKAP, BKarcuss, and then I adjust my settings. I've got preset settings, so. If you go into advanced settings here, you can see the way I've got it set up for 4K, you know, 25 frames a second, a resolution. I've got it, you know, I want my bit rate right up high, maybe at 15,000 and 150,000 if you can. And yeah, so I've already got that preset, so I just click on my second preset there, and that's it, it's ready to render. And then just click export, and you'll see it here. It'll just start exporting. Now it renders it again. There's another line here. It'll render it as it, or if you don't render it, this edit program actually renders it as well as it goes. You can see 9% rendered, you know. It's already uploaded like 10, 11% of it, see 12% of it. So it's, it uploads it pretty quick onto a file, and then I can just upload that file straight onto YouTube. So that's basically how I edit. Easy, quick and simple, and using WONDERSHARE. Now after you've done all that, you put all your transitions in, you've rendered it all and cut it down as much as you want. You got things like, you just go to audio, everything's included in this program. I can go to sound effects, and it's just got thousands of different sound effects if I want to put dings and whooshes and whatever in it. It's got a lot of stock media, you know, just effects, like different types of effects and stickers, you name it, it's in there. If I want to look for an arrow, I just put in arrow or coloured yellow arrow, and it'll just come up hundreds of different ones, you know. So it's got everything in this program. Your transitions, titles, it's just numerous how many titles you've got. Yeah, it's a very easy program to use. Alright, so for the people that were interested, this video especially for you, it just shows you what I use for camera gear. Very simple setups, simple cameras, simple edit programs, and yeah, that's what I use to do YouTube videos. Anyway, if you like the video, you know the drill, thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. See you on the next video.